Let's make jollof rice. So in my heavy cast iron pot, I put some oil and onion and garlic, and I let that fry a little bit before going in with tomato paste. I want the tomato paste to fry very well and darken so that it's that taste, raw tomato taste, will not be in the rice. So see, it's changed its color a little bit. So I'm going to go in with some aromatics. I go in with bay leaf, curry powder, and thyme. I feel like these are the base flavors to like a classic jollof rice. So I let those spices release their oils in the oil so that it flavors the entire pot. So I go in with my pre-boiled tomato, pepper, onion mix, and I just let that cook until everything is well melted. Since it's been boiled, it doesn't need to cook for too long. It just needs to boil and you get the oil on top. I learned that if you put your pepper in the oil, don't stir it so that it doesn't splatter. So yeah, once that was a bit dried or the liquid had reduced, I went in with my seasoning, just salt and bouillon cubes. I later on added some paprika, and yeah, that was it. So I have some meat and I wanted to stew the meat before cooking the rice, so I did that. I went in with a little stock just to loosen the stew so that it gets into the meat. It's like osmosis, like the thinner the liquid, the more it will permeate the solid, right? Anyway, I let that go for like 5 minutes, and then I took all the meat out. See, I'm trying to make sure I don't lose any of the sauce too much. And then I go in with my washed rice. So you're gonna add your washed rice and just stir it from the bottom to make sure any bits underneath are loosened, like any, that flavor, some of that fond on the bottom of the pot is loosened, and it flavors the rice and all that. And so I noticed that the oil was looking like it was a lot on top. I just said, okay, I'll let this cook. And towards the end, if it's still looking oily, like floating at the top, I'll take it out. So I let that go on low heat for a while. And there are some people that say they don't touch the rice until it's cooked. I don't know how you do that, because the one at the bottom will definitely cook before the one at the top. So I go in and I do like a turn, like take and turn, as you can see, and then I let that cook for a bit. I did go in with a little bit of water again, which I should not, because this jollof rice was supposed to be great, but it was a bit overcooked. Jollof rice is better when it has a bite to the rice, like when it's al dente. And when your jollof rice is ready, just leave it in the pot covered for another 10 minutes and you get perfect jollof rice. It won't be soggy, it would be great.